Bentornati o benvenuti sul canale di GEG Italia per le nostre live settimanali. Siamo quasi addirittura d'arrivo, l'anno scolastico e l'anno per noi insegnanti sta per terminare e come sapete abbiamo iniziato come GEG Italia una serie di collaborazioni con alcune app che per noi sono davvero molto interessanti proprio per permettervi poi durante l'estate, a tempo perso, adesso lo so che siamo tutti stanchi, di magari metterci un po' mani e iniziare a utilizzarle, a capirle, in maniera tale da essere pronti poi per settembre. Oggi un'altra collaborazione con GEG Italia inizia e ho l'onore di avere come ospite Nicole di Cami. Ciao Nicole, hello!
Ciao Wilhelmina, ciao Italy, greetings. It is a great pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you so much for inviting me to share a little of Cami with you. Today I have a bright yellow necklace on because it is in fact my birthday today. And I also have some lovely Cami earrings that my daughter's friend made. So I'm coming to you with a lot of excitement to share today especially.
So, for your birthday, your present is to be here with GEG Italia. Happy birthday, very happy to have you here. Come al solito, quando abbiamo un ospite parliamo in inglese, ma io faccio la traduzione. È il compleanno di Nicole, quindi tanti auguri e come regalo è qui con noi. E in realtà ci sarà poi un regalo che lei farà a chi sta guardando la live e quindi live. In realtà è una registrazione perché mentre la registrazione sta andando in onda venerdì, noi siamo a Roma per l'evento del tour GEG e quindi questa è una registrazione, ma comunque Nicole avrà poi il piacere di leggere i vostri feedback e i vostri commenti. So I am telling that this is a recording, but they can write everything they want in the comment or in the feedback form, so I can share with you after and you can see all the comments, okay?
Thank you.
So who is Nicole? First of introducing Cami, who is Nicole?
Yes, thank you so much. Let me share my screen and then I can give you a little quick introduction. So I am coming to you as an educator from the classroom space like yourselves, and it is a great pleasure for me to work with teachers all over the world to showcase Cami particularly. So I started as an educator, then content author, and worked with a lot of EdTech tools and specialized in ICT integration in education so that I could share with teachers who have amazing pedagogical skills, but not necessarily feel comfortable with all of the technology that they'd like to incorporate. And through helping teachers to incorporate technology, I discovered Cami several years ago. And when you discover Cami, let me tell you, it is a game changer. And so it is a great pleasure for me now to share Cami every day with teachers all over the world.
Thank you Nicole. Allora Nicole nasce come educatrice, ma l'abbiamo visto come docente, ma l'abbiamo visto che spesso quando diventano poi responsabili di o comunque fanno parte di del team di una piattaforma o di un'app, partono da un substrato di docenza. Quindi era specializzata nell'integrazione delle tecnologie nella classroom, nelle classi, e si è appassionata moltissimo a questi tool digitali, in particolare a Cami. Quindi quando poi ha scoperto questa applicazione ha cambiato totalmente il modo di insegnare ed è diventata lei stessa poi ambassador di Cami, proprio per consigliarlo e mostrarlo anche ad altri educatori, anche perché molto spesso la quantità di strumenti digitali che possiamo utilizzare, che abbiamo a disposizione, è elevata e non sappiamo come un po' gestire e giostrarci tra i vari applicativi. Quindi Nicole ha proprio lo scopo di aiutarci a utilizzare Cami. Let's start and find Cami. What is Cami?
Fantastic. Thank you, Philomena. So we're going to begin in Cami. And so we're, as you can see, already in the Cami environment. And it's as easy as hopping into Cami right from the tools that you know and love. So being a Google School and Google Educator, you have the Google Suite for Education for you to use. And what I have done is taken the slides that I've created in Google Slides and simply use the Open in Cami button in order to open those into Cami, where I can enhance things, I can draw on things, I can add images and videos, etc. onto the pages.
Quando utilizziamo il Cami, you download the extension, right?
Yes, I'll walk you through that in a second. I will show you how to get the extension. If you are not already using Cami in your school environment, you can get the extension simply by going to the Chrome Web Store. Here is a short link, cami.app/extension, and that will take you directly to the Cami extension in the Chrome Web Store. And for you, this will say add to Chrome. For me, I have it already, so it says I can remove it, but I would not want to do that. And then your extensions will hide in your little puzzle piece here if you have other extensions you use. So do make sure to hit that drawing pin to pin it so that it's always handy when you open a new Chrome tab. That Cami extension should always be there and easy for you to use.
Quindi se non avete ancora Cami, potete tranquillamente andare sul Chrome Web Store, andarla ad aggiungere. Lo sapete, funziona sempre nella stessa maniera per le extensions, cioè le estensioni. Potete scaricarle a livello singolo o farle abilitare dall'amministratore di Google Workspace for Education per tutto il dominio. The first question that some teacher has about extension or other things that we use, is GDPR compliant?
Yes, we absolutely are GDPR compliant. We have a whole Cami privacy page, which I can pop the link into the chat for you in a second, which gives you detailed instructions. Do not panic when you use Cami for the first time. It will ask for permission in your drive, which feels uncomfortable. But the only reason why it needs that is because conveniently, Cami is seamlessly connected to your drive to save your content. So anything you do in Cami will be saved for you in your drive. But Cami does not access anything else from your drive. It's only in order to save for you.
Quindi è assolutamente GDPR compliant, non abbiamo problemi a scaricarla anche per l'intero dominio. Se vedete che vi chiede l'autorizzazione al drive è soltanto perché tutto ciò che viene elaborato in Cami, avete visto che lei ha aperto una presentazione di Google Slides e l'ha semplicemente trasportata in Cami senza passaggi particolari, proprio perché viene tutto salvato localmente in Drive, quindi non vi preoccupate se vi chiede questa associazione. So, Coppa, Ferpa, Soppa, we are right.
All of the privacy policies, you can be sure that Cami is a safe platform for you and your students to use.
Quindi abbiamo scaricato l'extension mi sembra che quella dei capelli, l'estensione. Ricordatevi che compare sotto il pezzo di puzzle e poi la dovete pinnare se la volete sempre avere a disposizione e siamo pronti per lavorare. We are ready now. We download the extension. We are in the Cami environment.
Wonderful. Okay, that is fantastic. Thank you. So once you have the extension, I will show you how you can use the extension and what other features it opens up for you. So if you're in a new tab, simply hitting your Cami extension will take you to your dashboard page. And on your dashboard page, you there have the opportunity to open any content from your drive. If you were using OneDrive for any reason, you could also open from OneDrive or from your computer or even from the Cami library. Now, on the right-hand side, you will see the frequently used templates, which are at current the popular ones that are being opened up. And you can choose to browse those templates by clicking the Browse Template option over here.
Quindi quando aprite la dashboard vi compare quella pagina che è comparsa prima, eccola qua, la pagina che diciamo principale dell'ambiente Cami, dove avete la possibilità di aprire un file dal vostro drive, dal OneDrive, dal computer oppure dalla vostra biblioteca, dalla vostra library se avete salvato altre risorse. Come iniziare a salvare le risorse? Innanzitutto Nicole vi suggerisce di andare a guardare tutti i template che sono sulla destra, che sono messi in ordine di popolarità, cioè quelli che sono più utilizzati, più apprezzati dai docenti. Avete visto c'è il notebook, il digital notebook, che è un quaderno praticamente digitale, già suddiviso per sezioni, è veramente molto molto bello. Open with Kami, lo possiamo aprire con Kami, and here we have our digital notebook. Siamo pronti per scrivere come se avessimo un quaderno direttamente nel nostro browser. Very beautiful. I love this template. It's one of my favorite because I teach math and then I do different topics and I divide by these little tab sites.
Wonderful. So this is one of our most used and loved templates, but there are many, many templates. And in the library, one can search by subject, one can search by type, and one can search by grade. You can also mix and match templates together should you wish to open several in one file. So if I wanted to choose, for instance, to do 2 templates together, I'd like to use this template and this template. I can click on the little plus icon here and go directly to the split and merge tool. And the split and merge tool allows me to put together or separate file pages and make myself a new version of a file.
Questa è un'interessante possibilità, perché spesso a noi piacciono più template o comunque vogliamo mixare, magari stiamo facendo un lavoro particolare, vogliamo mixare diversi tipi di esercizi e questo ci consente di cliccare sul più, sull'icona più in alto a destra, e una volta selezionati i template che ci piacciono, che vogliamo mettere insieme in un unico documento, basta fare split and merge, e in questo caso lui lo può o unire oppure ve lo fa vedere separatamente. Potete veramente giostrare e lavorare come se fossero uniti ma separati, un ossimoro, nel senso che potete lavorare e elaborarli separatamente oppure potete utilizzarli come un unico file. È molto utile perché spesso e volentieri abbiamo necessità magari di includere, perché per un progetto interdisciplinare, un template di musica con un altro tipo di template. In questa maniera abbiamo la strada bella asfaltata, si dice per noi, già pronta per noi. I love this tool also.
Wonderful. So here in this tool, I can add, as you saw there, more templates at once. I can also then further add to these something from my drive or from my computer or another template from the library if I decide to at this point. And the files that I have there, I can mix and match. I can pull them into one line in order to make a new file. I can even duplicate. So if I wanted to have enough for everyone in the class to do one of these pages and then have it as one class book, I can just duplicate and create a new file in this way. Or I can insert other pages in between. I really can do what I like in order to create a new file.
Quindi quando scegliete il template, avete quindi individuato quello che più si adatta alla vostra attività, potete ovviamente duplicarlo tante volte magari per ogni ragazzo della vostra classe, e col semplice drag and drop, avete visto come ha fatto, cioè veramente semplicissimo, col semplice drag and drop posso muovere ogni template e per esempio creare per ogni alunno il doppio template per la prima attività, la seconda attività, oppure addirittura differenziarlo. In this way we can also build different way for special needs kids, for example, with more accessibility features and so on, right?
Absolutely. And I encourage you to give your file a new name and then to export it. You are able to download a copy or save it to your drive, but I encourage you to continue by opening it into Kami straight away. Because by opening it into Kami, you there are able to put your own personal instructions directly onto the pages. So by beginning with your new file in Kami, you now have the opportunity, for instance, to add a video of instructions. So I could say, hello students, I would like you to do this and this with this task, and I look forward to seeing your best work. And now your students have the instructions on the pages.
This is totally new, right?
This is one of the newer features. It is available in Kami for you to save yourself and your students the hassle of having the instructions in one place and the work in another place. Rather, put yourself on the pages and give your students the ability to listen to the instructions as many times as they need to.
Quindi questa è una delle novità che mi è piaciuta tantissimo quando l'ho vista, veramente, io adoro, poi lo sapete, adoro essere in video, quindi quale miglior tool per me, però in questa maniera, dopo che abbiamo preparato i nostri template, la nostra attività, abbiamo sistemato, come avete visto, con pochi click quello che devono fare i ragazzi, possiamo addirittura registrare o anche caricare un video con la consegna, quindi per aiutare anche i ragazzi che hanno più necessità di ascoltare le istruzioni, ma in realtà poi alla fine è utile per tutti, lo diciamo spesso, e quindi possiamo farlo in diretta. We can also upload our pre-recorded video, I remember, right?
You absolutely can, yes. So there are opportunities to have video content both on the side or on the pages. Should I choose to add media onto the page, I could, for instance, let's say I wanted to add a video of Kami. I'm going to show you where you can find some of our top tip videos, and you might want to put some of that onto a page. So here we go. kamiapp.com is our website. It has had a refresh. And I can show you we have some wonderful resources entitled Back to School that are quick tutorial videos right for you. So should I wish to have a time-saving tips video on my page, I'm just going to go and grab that video link and I'll show you, yes, indeed, how you could put a video onto the page. So I'm going to copy this video link, and then we are in this page over here, and I can add it onto my page with the add media tool. Going to pop in my video link, and then I'm going to pop this video directly onto the page. This is a pre-recorded YouTube video, but you can in fact put yourself on the page by choosing to add media and use the camera tool, either to take a photograph. So this might be you want to take a photograph of some work that you have written by hand. So you could in fact take a photo of that work and pop it directly onto the page. And then you could crop that if your students have in fact done their work as a handwritten work, they can submit their work like this. Or as Philomena was suggesting, one can use the add media tool and pick the camera and record the instructions to put on the page, not on the side. So there I could start recording and I could say, these are our instructions. Don't forget those equations up there that you need for question 3 or whatever. And then I say finish. And it's as simple as popping it on the page. With the Kami tools, you click on the tool and you click on the page. It's as simple as that.
Quindi avete visto, per aggiungere una serie di media, immagini, video già presenti, un'immagine, una foto di un quaderno, di un libro, voi che registrate, come abbiamo visto, le istruzioni, le potete mettere in alto a destra nella pagina, oppure inserirle proprio all'interno del template. Let's summarize for the people that are completely new for Kami. You have to download the extension, and then you have to log in and start your account in Kami as your personal email or as with your school domain email. Quindi vi potete registrare con l'email personale e l'email della scuola. If you log in with your domain email, the school domain email, you have access for a lot of things that you could do with your classroom, with your student. Potete avere accesso poi a una serie di materiali che potete condividere facilmente con la vostra classroom, because Kami and Google Classroom talking very well, talk very well each other, right?
Absolutely. Thank you, Philomena. So yes, we want you to make sure you've got the Chrome extension, but also we have a special announcement. Because we have this partnership with GEG Italy, we are going to be able to give you and your entire school access to trialing Kami. Should you wish to take up this opportunity, even if you should be thinking about this still, I would love for you to scan this code and sign into our presentation at this point. Whenever you're listening to this, won't you just use your phone, scan this code, and then sign in with your school email so that we can reach out and give you all the instructions that you might need to get going. So we can set up your whole school with domain-wide access, and you can try Cami for all your teachers and students and really see the value for your teaching and learning.
Quindi, this is a surprise. This is today is your birthday, but you are giving present to us.
Well, it's also Cami's 10th birthday. So we are delighted to offer you this opportunity to fill out this form. And you can say there, should you wish to have a whole school trial. And I will go ahead and set that right up for you and give you all access to trialing the tools in Cami.
Quindi in esclusiva per GEG Italia, se volete, potete scansionare questo QR code, inviare una mail per ottenere Cami, la versione Pro per tutta la scuola. Until what day? Sorry, Nicole?
We are able to give you Cami for your whole school until the very end of the school year. And should that not be enough time, you just let us know. We want you to see the value and be able to experience the benefits. So really and truly, you let us know.
Quindi fino alla fine dell'anno scolastico, che insomma è agosto, per l'anno solare, diciamo, scolastico, ma se avete necessità, se volete ancora usufruire di questo spettacolare regalo che Nicole e Cami stanno facendo a chi segue GEG Italia, potete scrivere e loro sono completamente a disposizione. In this way, when you have Cami for all your domain, you can also interact with students. They also record themselves as homework, for example, right?
Yes, they can, absolutely. So here is that form that you'll go to when you scan that code. And please do write their whole school access if that's what you would like. And I'll set that up for you. Yes, you are able to use Cami with your Google Classroom, and I'll show you that in a moment. But we have a little chance to demonstrate, Philomena and I, what it is like to collaborate in Cami. So before we get into Google Classroom, let me show you just how wonderful Cami is as a collaborative tool in your classroom spaces.
I'm ready. Quindi adesso facciamo vedere, mostriamo velocemente. Normalmente Nicole lo fa in diretta, ma per le prossime volte lo saremo, quindi tenetevi pronti con chi sta guardando la live. Adesso lo faccio io insieme a lei, proprio per farvi vedere come si collabora su un documento in tempo reale. I am saying that unfortunately this time it's not possible to interact with people that will follow the recording, but next time, because this is the first of several sessions with Nicole, and we will go on live, and so you can interact with us. So how can we collaborate with students?
Okay, wonderful. So let's do a little demonstration there. I'm just going to open up this new file and give you a link that you can access to join me, and then we'll demonstrate. So here, when you want to share something in Cami, for you, your default we can set for your domain is that it will automatically save to Google, because I'm helping different schools. Sometimes I choose a different option. Here is that link that I'm going to give you in the chat so that you and I can just quickly do a demonstration. And we're going to begin our demonstration on page, I'm going to give you the page that says good things. And we're going to model what it is like to interact on the pages together. So here is the good things page. This is page 4. And I have on my side all of the Cami tools, but Philomena has just one of the Cami tools for now. I hope you're not feeling too sad, Philomena.
Oh, okay. Only for this time.
So in order to scaffold the process as a teacher, this is the only tool that allows you to control which features your students can use. So you can turn on and off the features that you would like them to have. If you are setting up an activity that is a comprehension and you don't want your students to have the dictionary tool, you could simply untick that tool. But I have selected just the text box tool for now so that you and I can interact on the pages. So grab the text box tool, click on the page and type something positive for today.
Let's see. Okay. I am also always bad when I have to. Okay. Oh, you cover my happy birthday. No.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. I can hover over this and I can see that Philomena has said happy birthday. That's wonderful. Thank you. Cami allows educators to have the freedom to encourage in real time. Now, tools can be magic, but there is nothing more magical than a teacher encouragement. And so I'm able to hover over any annotation and see who has contributed that onto the page. I've also got the ability to update these features. So I'm going to go ahead for a little bit of fun and also give you the stickers tool, Philomena, which is in the ad media.
Yes.
So in real time, you should see on your side now, you have the stickers tool. So
Yes.
we can now go and grab some stickers and we can decorate this page with our stickers. And any annotation we put onto the page, it should be possible for you to take your annotation and easily move it to somewhere else on the page. Have a look if it's easy to grab the little cross icon and then move your annotation somewhere onto the page. That is awesome. But now I want to point out something really unique about collaborating in Cami. It should not be possible for you to edit or delete my annotation or for me to do so for you. So have a look and see, are you able to take my yellow annotation and move it on the page?
No.
What happened?
Yeah, nothing. It's only saying me that you wrote down.
That's right. So in Cami, you have a safe space for your students to learn to be good digital citizens and respect one another's contributions on the page.
Quindi funziona praticamente come se fosse una lavagna collaborativa. Posso aprire un template completamente bianco, posso dare ai ragazzi la possibilità di scrivere, di mettere degli sticker e soprattutto i ragazzi posso decidere quali tipi di autorizzazioni. Avete visto nel momento in cui Nicola apriva tutti i tool che poteva mettere, eccolo qua, tutti i tool che poteva utilizzare per i ragazzi, man mano poteva aggiungerne qualcuno, toglierne qualcun altro. Per la cittadinanza digitale noi sappiamo che insegniamo ai ragazzi che quando si collabora su un documento è buona norma non cancellare quello che loro si divertono ogni tanto a fare, cancellare quello che hanno scritto altri compagni. Quindi come docente io posso impedire che cancellino quello che hanno scritto altri compagni di classe, quindi diventa un ambiente abbastanza protetto e gentile, a kind environment for our students.
Yes, absolutely. And all the control for the teachers. So when you are collaborating in class, it can be busy. There are a number of ways that we help support the control you might like to have in that space. Now, at this moment, Philomena might be trying to do some more activities on this page. What is happening on your side?
Oh no, all annotation disabled.
And I have your attention. So it is possible as a teacher, if you're doing a collaborative activity, to simply turn everything off and then eyes up and you can have student engagement on you.
Quindi molto facilmente io posso fare lo switch, li sto facendo lavorare, poi ho bisogno della loro attenzione, semplicemente elimino la possibilità di interagire, come avete visto la scritta e tutte le annotazioni sono disabilitate e quindi magari spiego, mi concentro sulla spiegazione, dopodiché posso switchare di nuovo su ciò che voglio far fare ai ragazzi. Come avete visto, vi ho già detto, ci sono vari flag che posso utilizzare e posso quindi muovermi all'interno durante l'attività, cambiare le impostazioni. Questa è una cosa molto particolare di Cami che consente appunto di cambiare le impostazioni durante la lezione. This is a unique thing for Cami, that you can change everything during your lesson, depending for various things, reaction from student, engagement, and so and so.
And one more new thing, and that is that teachers loved the ability for students to not take away the task instructions on a page that a teacher has given or delete somebody else's work. But teachers did want the control above all to sometimes delete something inappropriate on the page. So if I decided that this particular annotation was inappropriate, even though I didn't put it there, because I'm the teacher, I am able to hit that trash can and remove this annotation. So the teacher has above all control.
Quindi come docente io però ho il completo controllo, anche se abbiamo detto che non possono essere cancellate le scritte o qualcosa che i compagni hanno scritto, come docente se ritengo che non è appropriato comunque lo posso eliminare. Oh, thank you, you eliminated my happy birthday. Okay.
Sorry, you know what I just did? Control Z. So yes, Control C, Control V, and Control Z also work super quick in Cami. You will love that. And I want to also show you some of the other supportive structures of a collaborative space. Sometimes when you're working together, you might want to just focus on your own thoughts. You can turn on and off annotations on the page simply by using the icons at the bottom. This shows me that I'm in the document and you're in the document, but I can turn your annotations off if I want to focus on my thoughts for a moment. So you also have that. Your students have that ability from their own screen also.
Quindi this is a very beautiful. Quindi se voi per esempio avete fatto un brainstorming e ci sono tante annotazioni e volete concentrarvi sulla consegna o comunque se c'è la traccia di un'equazione, non volete essere distratti, semplicemente in basso a destra potete cliccare sul cerchietto con le iniziali del nome e potete quindi disabilitare, mettere in stand-by, eliminare momentaneamente dalla pagina le annotazioni che ha fatto quello studente o gli altri studenti. In questa maniera vi focalizzate su quello che è l'attività principale. Very, very interesting.
Wonderful, thank you. And some of the other just housekeeping features that we have inside of Cami for you and your students. Should you wish to turn on and off the dark mode, if this is your preference, in your little green profile circle, you can go down to dark and light mode and turn on dark mode or light mode depending on your preference.
Quindi potete switchare cliccando sul pallino, avete una serie di impostazioni, il pallino in alto a destra con le vostre iniziali e avete per esempio il dark mode e il light mode, a seconda magari se lo volete scuro o bianco, poi avete i settings, la possibilità. This is one of my favorite, the Google Classroom Sync. Oh my God, I love that.
Yes, and while we're in this settings icon, I want to just show you some of the settings you might want to turn on. You might want to make it very easy for you to automatically load files into Cami, so that if you are downloading a resource online or using a resource even from your email, you can have that automatically load into Cami. You might want to scroll down to the bottom here and turn on some of our latest features. Definitely don't miss the questions tool. Please go ahead and turn on the Cami questions for Google Classroom. This is a brand new tool that I'd love for you to experiment with. So I can't resist telling you about that now. And also over here on the left-hand side, next to where you see the word Cami, we have a toggle sidebar where you get more insights as a teacher. You can see how many annotations are on each page. You can also see a timestamp list of who has annotated what. So again, supporting the structure of collaboration. You can keep an eye if one person in the group that have this task has not yet participated, then you know how to reach out to that person.
Quindi, allora, Nicola sta facendo vedere una serie di, diciamo, di setting, di impostazioni, però io che già lo conosco, adesso poi parleremo anche della possibilità di certificarsi, quello che importante quando iniziate a utilizzare un'applicazione è proprio spulciare le varie icone. Vi ha fatto vedere i setting, che potete automaticamente caricare i file sul drive, vi ha fatto vedere che potete avere proprio il controllo di chi e cosa hanno scritto dei vostri studenti sul vostro template, in maniera tale anche magari da richiamare quell'alunno che non sta lavorando, che sta lavorando poco, magari perché non ha capito, non è ancora pronto e quindi ha bisogno di un rinforzo. E poi abbiamo questa è diciamo la più famosa lista di strumenti sulla sinistra, quindi abbiamo dictionary, l'evidenziatore, il commento, il text, l'equazione. Questo è molto importante perché come insegnanti di matematica l'abbiamo visto, abbiamo sempre un po' di difficoltà a fare radici quadrate, eccetera. Please, Nicole, show me as a math teacher the equation mode, perché così vi fa vedere un attimo come è facile proprio inserire le equazioni. Ok.
I just want to show you that it's also possible for you to translate the tools into Italian. So Google extension, Google Translate extension works perfectly with Cami. And so you can in fact translate all the tools and features into Italian. And this will also allow you to translate if you have a text on the page into Italian, as you can see. So it's not only possible for you to open up content that is already in Italian, but it's also possible for you to translate using that translate extension with Cami.
L'estensione del Google Traduttore funziona benissimo e ovviamente sappiamo che è in tantissime lingue e quindi possiamo non soltanto costruire dei template in italiano e magari tradurli per un ragazzo straniero, per un alunno straniero, ma viceversa possiamo aprire dei template in un'altra lingua e tradurli automaticamente in italiano. Funziona molto molto bene e anche in maniera veloce. It's very quick, the translation.
Yes, indeed. That's the extension coming to you if you'd like to have the Google Translate extension work with your Cami. But of course, it's also possible for Cami to read out your Italian worksheets in Italian. So when you are using the read aloud, I'm just going to go to the read aloud tool. You can, in fact, choose the language that your device has. So whatever voice packs your device has, you may go and choose your Italian from this list, and you can choose the speed and you can choose the inflection so that the voice is as you would like it to be reading those pages.
Quindi questo è uno dei tool per l'accessibilità che ci piace di più. Quando è presente in un applicativo che noi mostriamo è sempre il fiore all'occhiello perché è la lettura ad alta voce. So let's try, for example, your yellow speech, your yellow phrase.
Okie dokes, let's do that.
Sentiamo.
Let's see if it's playing for us. Nope, it's not playing for me right now. I think I need to put my voice onto Italian. Let's go for that.
Yes. Quindi probabilmente c'è anche una questione di scheda, probabilmente non sentiremo l'audio. Vediamo, proviamo. Ok. Let's try. Ma potete provarci voi, potete tranquillamente, io l'ho fatto tante volte, funziona molto bene.
I think it might be just the sounds not coming through on this recording.
Yes, but you are right.
Yes. If you're opening an Italian worksheet, it can also read the questions in Italian for you in that way. So I do hope you'll try that. I can send you some snippet examples if you'd like. But we would like to also move on to showing you some of the Google Classroom integration. And so it is an exciting time for us to step into that. What we have been doing up until this point is you now know you can open anything into Cami. It could be Google Slides, Google Docs, Google Sheets, an image, a PDF, anything. And when you open it, you can share directly through the share link. And that is possible with a QR code as well as with a direct link. But sometimes you would like to take in the task. It's not necessarily just a task that we are collaborating on. It's something you want to take in and assess. So let's take a look at the Google Classroom integration with Kami.
Quindi l'ambiente Google funziona benissimo, è perfettamente integrato qualsiasi strumento di Google, qualsiasi documento, foglio, presentazione può aprirsi velocemente con Kami, ma adesso vediamo proprio come si può sincronizzare facilmente. This is the last, but because we are showing everything, this is the last thing, Nicole, okay?
Yes.
Quindi
Absolutely, but this does not need to be our last time. I'm more than welcome to come and do some more sessions if you'd like, but we'll take a quick look so you know how Kami works right inside of your Google Classroom spaces.
Quindi siccome avevamo deciso che questa la facevamo vedere la prossima volta, ma Nicole è molto entusiasta, la sta mostrando, l'integrazione veloce con Google Classroom, vediamo solo a little spoiler, come si può veramente integrare Kami all'interno di Google Classroom e sincronizzare. Let's see.
Wonderful. So you would know that your stream is the place that you would put a link that you wanted to just get into Kami with your students and not necessarily take in and mark. So there would be where you could put a Let's Kami link. But should you wish to mark the work, take it in and assess it, you would go to your classwork tab. But since you have the Kami extension, you have a magical new button. Ta-da! Now you have the Kami assignment button.
Quindi quando create allora Kami in Classroom innanzitutto sincronizza completamente le Classroom in maniera molto veloce. You can add also on the Kami dashboard, you can synchronize all the Classroom you have. Quindi very easy. In maniera molto facile potete importare le Classroom da un ambiente all'altro, ma poi quando andate a creare il compito, se avete scaricato l'estensione avete automaticamente la possibilità di creare il compito in ambiente Kami cliccando su Kami Assignment.
Wonderful. And your Kami assignment window will look pretty much the same as the one you're used to. We didn't make it look more exciting. We wanted to look familiar, but it has more exciting bits inside of it. So you're able to give your title here, and you're able to add a file, any type of file from your drive, from your computer, from a link, or from the Kami library. But here's where you get more. You again can control the features. So turn on and off the items you won't want your students to have, or you will want your students to have. Special mention of copy and paste. It is very topical right now. Do we wish our students to learn how to use AI chat support when they are constructing their essays? Well, yes, we do. We want them to iterate. We want them to be good at commanding digital tools, but we do not want them to copy and paste. We want them to refine their own work. And so by unticking copy and paste, you can be assured that the student essay that they submit will be their own work that they've individually either voice typed or typed onto the page or handwritten with the drawing tool.
Quindi quando voi create un compito con Kami avete quindi questa magnifica diciamo pagina che finestra che si apre con tutti i tool che potete attivare o disattivare. Avete visto che Nicole ha disattivato ogni volta il dictionary proprio perché vuole che non ci sia correzione in automatico perché altrimenti è troppo facile per loro, ma ultimamente adesso in particolar modo i ragazzi copiano e incollano da internet, soprattutto dicevo ultimamente con ChatGPT. Quindi ChatGPT e tutti i sistemi e le app di intelligenza artificiale che in quest'ultimo periodo si stanno sviluppando sono ottime e noi docenti dobbiamo guidare i ragazzi nell'utilizzo, ma è anche vero che per noi diventa difficile poi capire cosa hanno scritto i ragazzi. Quindi andando a disabilitare il copy and paste, il copia e incolla, io non permetto ai ragazzi di prendere così com'è qualcosa di scritto su una pagina e andarlo a incollare. Deve essere perlomeno riscritto da loro, perlomeno riscritto, e quindi devono fare un po' più di fatica, ecco. Very good.
Wonderful. So I'm going to just go and grab a file from my drive quickly. and we can assign any file that we wish to assign, but we could assign something that we have already given a
to another class.
instruction on the page. So we could actually choose to assign something that we have already given an instruction on the page. So when it goes into your Google Classroom, you will be glad this will be the default. Make a copy for each student.
Quindi quando assegnate un template, magari che avete già assegnato in precedenza, quindi andate a riutilizzarlo, di default, a differenza dei compiti, diciamo dei documenti, viene fatta una copia per ogni studente, di default. Quindi se spesso mi è capitato di dimenticare, di andare a flaggare, sometimes I forgot to check this thing, quindi se vi capita di dimenticare per Cami non c'è problema perché lo fa di default, creare una copia per ogni studente.
And don't forget, if you have students who are using iPads or mobile devices, they do need the Cami extension pushed. Yes, teachers and students need the Cami extension for the Cami magic to work beautifully with Google Classroom. But if they're on an iPad, the extension won't be activated on an iPad. So just choose add links for mobile devices, and then on the iPad, it will open optimally on the browser.
But we have Google Chromebooks in class, so no worry.
So you don't need to worry about that. That's wonderful. And when you're ready, you have the same assign options or to save, etc. The draft, wonderful. That is absolutely fine. What I want to show you, just conscious of time, is that students turn in their work directly from Cami. So a student can go and grab their assignment page. This is a different assignment just to quickly show you. It will open directly into Cami, and it will have the instructions that you have left on the pages for your students. And so the student is then able to use the tools you've allowed them to use. So here is my instruction.
Wow.
Here is a modeled problem. I've used the screen capture comment to model a problem for the students. And I've also got external YouTube video content, all the support they might need. And now the student can complete this worksheet and simply hit the turn in button when they are done. And it gets confirmed by pressing the blue turn in. They get a little bit of confetti, so they know they have turned in their assignment to their teacher.
Quindi, lato studente, quando loro operano e fanno un compito con Cami, anche dal loro telefonino, non devono poi ritornare su Classroom, assicurarsi di aver consegnato, e quante volte ci sentiamo dire sì professoressa l'ho fatto ma non l'ho consegnato, eccetera. Basta fare il click su Cami e in automatico viene consegnato su Google Classroom, proprio perché c'è grande collaborazione. This is a great thing, because sometimes the only device that the student has is the mobile phone.
Yes, so even from a mobile phone, you can open up and you can see those instructions on the pages. But I'd like to go back to a teacher profile and show you the final present for all teachers out there using Google Classroom. This is the most loved, newest feature. It is going to be a game changer. Here is an assignment where some students have already turned in the work so that I can show you what this looks like. You are now able to have a look and not have to open up each individual file. If you were going to click on one file at a time, that would be quite taxing and not ideal. You have some more magic. You can open the grade by page option.
This is game changing.
So it will open the file, just takes a second, and it will load an entire class view. So you get to see overall insights, but also easily and quickly leave feedback for individual students. Wow. So I can see everyone who has actually begun this task. Some have not opened it yet. I can see in real time all of those insights. I can grade page 1 for the entire class and then move on to grade page 2 for the entire class. And I can use my annotation box to save me time. So if everyone has bombed out in a certain question, I need only go and use my handy annotation box and grab my one audio response that describes the problem and pop it onto every student page who needs that explanation.
Oh, I love this. This is the last bomb that you launched. Quindi, quando noi vediamo i compiti su Google Classroom, magari li stiamo facendo in diretta, abbiamo il nostro monitor digitale, I'm talking for a scenario. We are in the classroom, we have our smartboard, and all the student has their cell phone, mobile phone. Quindi abbiamo il nostro monitor, stiamo lavorando con Cami, abbiamo fatto l'accesso, stiamo lavorando proprio in modalità interattiva, i ragazzi sono con il loro cellulare, ho assegnato un'attività, dopodiché mi consegnano, oppure comunque io dovrei vedere quello che hanno fatto e in Google Classroom devo aprire uno per uno. Invece se apro il tastino di Cami Grades by Page, io posso automaticamente aprire questa pagina, eccolo qua, posso automaticamente aprire questa pagina e se vedete ci sono sopra tutti i nominativi dei partecipanti alla Classroom, chi mi ha consegnato, vedete io vedo tutti i suoi fogli, vedo chi non ha consegnato, chi non ha lavorato, posso switchare su un solo alunno, muovermi tra i vari compiti, fare le annotazioni, le correzioni, addirittura aggiungere un audio sulle eventuali note che voglio, diciamo cose che voglio sottolineare al ragazzo, quindi una nota vocale. Fantastic, fantastic. Questo è completamente nuovo, nuovissimo, una novità assoluta.
Wonderful. So I could make a note to the student. If I notice this page is totally empty, the student has not even begun this, I can give that feedback directly in real time on the page. Super. I'm so glad we had a chance to have a look at that. And I know I'm conscious of time that we might need to wrap up, but I want to make sure that you know that you'll have this slide presentation in Cami available to you afterwards. And I want you to know that you can reach out anytime. So stay in touch. Our Cami agency is for you ongoing. You can book a call with me should you like to do some training at any point, and you can stay in touch with me via email, nicole@camiapp.com, and I would love to support you and GEG Italy as you share the Cami magic with others.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for being here. Grazie. E ovviamente se avete bisogno potete contattarla direttamente prenotando un incontro con lei. Next time we will talk about a certified educator. A little spoiler. Grazie a tutti di aver seguito la live, nel box, la registrazione, nel box informazioni trovate il modulo di feedback, così le vostre domande le posso automaticamente girare a Nicole. Thank you Nicole again and bye bye.